Right, so Paul, you are going to be talking about Dolphins at the Pats, right?
Yes.
Go for it. Shoot away.
Dolphins at Patriots. For me, as like a football nerd, I love these kind of games. Absolutely love these kind of games. Like it. Who is going to be able to do what they want to do? Like the Dolphins want to have Hill and Waddle running wild, and the Patriots want to run the ball down your throat and play defense. And it's actually set up almost perfectly because you have the strength of Miami would be their skill position players. Like starting from the top, like their head coach is, I don't think gets enough credit as a play caller. Look at the first half of last year and this game just gone in LA, how he schemed Hill and Waddle open. Like, yeah, the Chargers didn't play great, but if you try to cover Hill, then he'll just motion him. He'll just motion him and then give him a running start, and he's going to have like a free release. Or even if he is covered and he's got, he's so rapid, him and Waddle, that yeah, the Patriots and Belichick, as we know, is a genius at defending and trying to take away what you are trying to do, your best weapon. But he's played 2 or 4 times, and Tua is 4-0. He hasn't got huge numbers, but he's 4-0.
Yeah.
The Dolphins started last year and they were Super Bowl contenders until Tua went down. Can the Patriots D stop them or at least restrict them? If you do find a way to restrict them, then McDaniels is clever enough to then, okay, I'll just take the run then. I'll just run on you. Or you want to take away Hill? Okay. If by some miracle he does take away Hill, I'll throw to Waddle all day long then. So, yeah, I just think this comes down to, for me, what is more likely? Is it more likely that Miami's able to do what they want to do, or is it more likely that the Patriots are able to take that away? And for me, it's more likely that Miami are able to do what they want to do. It's only a 2.5 point spread. I see Miami winning by a touchdown in this. I just think they'll find a way. Like, New England's have improved, and if you take away the first few minutes of their game against the Eagles,
yeah,
the Patriots played very well.
Yeah.
But Miami were not perfect at all, and their defense against the Chargers did not play well. And until they sacked Herbert, twice, the last 2 plays of the game, when they finally decided that, hold on, we better play aggressive and we better end this game. If you play soft zone defense against anyone in the NFL, then you're going to get either burnt underneath in the passing game, or you're going to get gashed in the run. They got gashed in the run against the Chargers. Chargers aren't a great running team, and they ran for over 200 yards. Joke. They do that against the Patriots. The Patriots will take it and go, okay, we'll rush for 200 yards.
Mm-hmm.
So I think Miami will turn it around and won't give up 200 yards on the ground, and is more likely that they can score enough points against the Patriots to win by, I have it 30-23.
Okay.
Dolphins.
Perfect. I think, as you touched upon, like Belichick's going to double Tyreek Hill. That's for sure. Even if they somehow find a way to stop him, McDaniel's going to find a way to get Tyreek Hill the ball. Even if it's a jet sweep, getting him in the running, he's going to get the ball one way or the other. And just by limiting him in the deep ball or in the mid-range passing game, it's just going to open it up to Waddle, to Berrios, whoever it may be, or the running game, as you touched upon. I don't see how you stop this offense. It's just a disciple of Shanahan, and they just come out with some incredible plays watching Shanahan or McDaniel. And they've got, more importantly, they've got the personnel that works for the offenses that they have. Tua, he's accurate. He's beefed up a little bit. It looks to me, maybe I'm being a little bit harsh on him, but the candle seems to be slowly fading on Belichick a little bit. If you look at where he is over the last few years, still a great coach, don't get me wrong, one of the greatest of all time. But I could be almost a passing of the torch moment. Not exactly McDaniel going on to being number one or considered the best coach, but taking over because, again, how many years did we watch Pats beating Dolphins year after year? No problem at all. Although Brady did have his few moments where he struggled, which was great to watch. But again, in terms of finishing off this division, but this year I see the Dolphins finishing ahead of Pats and beating them twice. So yeah, I've got the Dolphins to win and to cover the spread. Weather's supposed to be okay as well at Pats this week.
Whether that's a big deal. Weather being clear, because I feel like if there's one thing that this Patriots defense is limited in, it's speed. This is a bad matchup for the Patriots defense, and Mike McDaniel was part of a 49ers team a few years ago that went into Foxborough and they ran the brakes off of the Patriots. And the Patriots front seven isn't all that different from them. So I could see a lot of outside zone running. That game a few years ago, it wasn't close. The Patriots definitely can take encouragement, though, from last week. And as Paul said, if the Dolphins are going to continue to run this conservative defense, the Pats are going to take what you give them. You know, they will happily run 4 yards every play, have a 9-minute drive, kick a field goal, if it keeps your offense off the field. So, yeah, I feel like this could be a close game, but in the end, I feel like the Dolphins' speed will it will take its toll on the Patriots. They won't be able to stop these runs. They'll do their best to stop Tyreek Hill, but in stopping Tyreek Hill, you can't then stop Waddle at the same time. They're going to have to pick their poison, and I think it's going to be too much for the Patriots to overcome, and Tua will move to 5-0 against the Patriots.